Somber ritual that we see all too often here in New York City when the fallen are honored. Firefighters, New York City police officers.
They put their lives on the line every day.
This is a funeral for FDNY Lieutenant Amabella. Oh, so sad.
And what happens after they get a lot of attention during the wake and the funeral? The widows, the children, they somehow have to go on, pick up the pieces, and that can be a very difficult thing to do.
This is footage from police officer Dennis Guerra's funeral back in April, I believe. There is, fortunately, an organization, first of all, a community of brothers and sisters who don't forget the fallen, and a great organization called
the New York
Rosanna.
Police and Fire Widows and Children's Foundation. Tonight they are having a benefit to help them. I'm actually the honorary chair of their gala tonight, and one of the stars of the gala, Vincent Piazza, you know him as Lucky Luciano from Boardwalk Empire. Nice to have you here, Vincent. And of course, he's a big supporter of the organization. And with us also, the director of the organization, Arielle, Lenza, DiCiollo. Nice to have you here. Vincent, how did you get involved?
Well, for me, it was an easy yes. I received a call, and I was familiar with what the charity was doing and who they were supporting. And I grew up in Queens around a lot of firefighters and cops and children of cops and firefighters. And it was an obvious thing to get behind. A lot of times we see the headline of the fallen, but we don't see the follow-up. What happens to the family? What happens to the children? And it was great to know that there's an organization that's supporting that.
We're looking at B-roll of some previous benefits.
And including one was Rusty Staub, who actually started this organization, right, Arielle?
Yes, he did. Rusty Staub's our founder, and he started this organization 30 years ago now. So we've been around for a while, and Rusty has been a tremendous supporter of our organization.
Break it down. What do you guys do for the survivors, for the children, for the wives, for the husbands who are left behind?
We currently serve 600 families right now, and of those families, about half of them are 9/11 families, and the other half are families that lost a loved one in the line of duty either before or after 9/11. And we provide them with financial assistance, and we also provide them with a network of support and special gatherings for them to come together and cope as one family.
Yeah, I've heard the emotional support is so important. And then also, these kids need to go to school, and, sometimes they're just babies when their parents, unfortunately, are killed in the line of duty. And you guys really try to pick up the pieces for the families, which is so important. So thank you. Vincent, who else is going to be at the gala tonight?
Well, I guess a lot of surprise guests, and of course a lot of the families of the fallen are going to be there. So that sense of community that you were talking about earlier, I'm sure it's nice for them to have a night out. And
it's absolutely beautiful. I like to go to the Christmas parties every year. Make it a point to get to those Christmas parties.
That's nice.
It's a beautiful event. Vincent, listen, we got to talk to you a little bit about Boardwalk Empire tonight. What's going to happen?
No, it's Sunday, right?
Sunday. Unless you're DVRing it.
Yeah. Binge watch it at a later date.
Yeah. Well, it's the final episode.
Somebody's going to die.
Likely.
Likely. How is Lucky looking? Is he going to be lucky?
You got to tune in. You got to tune in.
You guys really take like a code. You will not say anything.
It is the actor equivalent of the omerta. We have to code of silence. We value our employment, and I think it makes it keeps it interesting for the people that watch the show to not have any spoilers and be surprised.
Great clothes, by the way. Who dresses you guys?
John Dunn. I have to give him credit. He is the wardrobe designer, award-winning wardrobe designer, who is so meticulous with the style of the show, and that's something I'll miss.
So this is it. This is it.
This is it.
What happens next for you? I mean, are you already entertaining, looking at other scripts and stuff like that?
I've been pretty outspoken that I'm gonna take time off, and I've been able to just kind of clear the plate for a little while, but something came up that I couldn't say no to, so I'm working on that now.
Can you talk about it?
It's an indie, it's with a lot of fun people, and so I just started shooting that last week. It's called You Were Never Here, and it's an indie film, ironically playing a detective, a cop. So.
There you go. Life comes full circle.
Yeah, it's out there.
And are you going to stay in New York, do you think? Because, unfortunately, with acting, a lot of people have to move west.
Yeah, it's so transient. You just never know where I could be from one month to the next, but I'm rooted here, so I'll be here quite a bit.
Well, I'll be watching Boardwalk Empire, I think, in a century, 100 years from now, and you're an important part of that. So
Then you can look back on it. Then.
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so Arielle, tonight tickets are sold out for this benefit?
I mean, we have a packed house tonight. If you still would like a ticket, you can go to our website, which is answerthecall.org, and you can buy a ticket on there. But we are expecting close to 1,000 people tonight, and we're just delighted to have you as our honorary chair, to have Vincent with us, and we also are going to have a very special honoree tonight, William Ackman of Pershing Square Capital Management. He's been a tremendous supporter of our organization, and he's just been so generous to our families. We can't thank him enough.
Well, you know, not only do you have to be there, but you can also donate without coming tonight. So we'll put all the information on our website, myfoxny.com. And I like that you shorten the name for tonight. Answer the call. Because otherwise it would be the New York Police and Fire Widows and Children's Benefit.
Yeah. It's a little long.
Beautiful. Much success, okay? Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
for all that you do.
Of course.